Hey collectors, Anthony from Hatchesnet here, and today we're taking a look at another group of the Bandai figures from Dragon Ball Z. Of course, we start with Ginyu, we got Jeice, we got Burter, and we got Recoome in the back. Man, is he huge compared to the rest of these guys. But I guess it kind of makes sense. So, they are from different waves of the series, so articulation varies based on where they were in the overall release. Like, for example, Ginyu is the oldest figure. He had a working, effect here. Oh, there it goes. I couldn't get it working, but apparently you just press up. Oh, actually, maybe I'm only going to get it work once. Yeah. Oh, well. Basically, a blast effect type of thing that... does that. And so, taking a look at the figure, he is stained. I don't know what it's from. I have a feeling, because this figure, with all these figures, used to be my little brother's, or they technically still are. And he kind of just made a mess, and then he put them away, and here we are looking at them. And, yeah, he just beat up to heck. I don't know what's built on his noggin, but I got most of it off. But, very simple articulation. Hand literally moves left and right. This one up and down. His head moves. And his legs. Basic 5 points. You got a waist that does this. I don't know why. Come on. It's not going to let me. See, I do it on accident. It's fine now. Whatever. Also, he's a pain in the butt to stand up. Even though he has little peg things, they're a little too big. I don't know. I'm going to just move him along here. If he fires that off, that'll be hilarious. Anyway. You got Jeice. He's a little later in the line. If not for his hair, he'd have more head articulation. He has a universal joint in his arm, and if not for the armor, he would be able to rotate it all the way around. Same here, but no lower arm movement. He does not have a waist, but he does have a leg bend. So much better than Ginyu is in articulation as far as practicality, I guess, because it's a lot easier to pose him. I just kind of wish he had like foot tilt or something, because it took a little while to get him to stand, and so in that case he just doesn't get to be put restand. Bigger guys tend to be easier to stand. So we have Burter here, universal joint again because of the armor, can't go all the way around. His head does move. He even has a scatter on his face. Look at that. But he has the knee bend, but that's it. He's same movement as Jeice. Obviously, I think they came out at the same time, which makes perfect sense. I mean, if you could see the back of Jeice's armor, you would see it's probably the same armor. Oh, no, different color. Black, white. But they do have the Ginyu symbol. But, surprisingly, Recoome, he's the one that came out the latest. Well, actually, you know what? I was just say that's not true. Because you notice that somebody is missing. Because he is somewhere, I don't know where. And, yeah. But he also lasted like an episode and he got his head cut off, so... whatever. I don't even remember his name at this point. But, just look at how... he has the ball-jointed head articulation. This is a late wave figure. Just... he got it all there. But look at how hulking he is. Just, yeah. Oh, yeah, the action thing. That's right. I forgot all about that. But even despite that, universal joints. He had elbow bend. He had waist movement. He had a knee, and he had feet. This was the pinnacle of design for that particular toy line when they finally got to him. They also did a mix of other things, because Goldo, he was basically 5 points. It was a head, I think, and just his arms, and his legs barely moved. I think they're more comparable to Boo and his different figure line. You can see the Boo video on here somewhere. You can look at Fat Boo, and the articulation is fairly similar. Yeah, it's just ugly guy, ugly. But this is, I guess, as a result of the battle with Vegeta, and his armor destroyed. So yeah, it's pretty good. Very, very nice. Now, before I forget, one last Ginyu Force member, Captain Ginyu as a Toad, and I think he came with Bulma. It's Captain Ginyu as a Namekian Toad, I guess. Literally, the only movement he has is this. That's it. That is all he has. Yep. Captain Ginyu as a Namekian Toad.
With that said, tell me in the comments your thoughts on these items. Did you get them? And how was your experience with them? Thanks for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe.